Hi again, and thanks for staying with us for more Explore Tulsa. Stevie, why are you making that face?
It's my Dodgebrawler face, Trish. This is the face of a winner.
It actually looks more like a target for a dodgeball. Did you know that dodgeball actually started in Africa over 200 years ago?
Yep, but those tribes actually used rocks instead of balls to play and separate the weak from the stronger warriors.
Well, luckily today we play the game that has rules that were formed in the US back in 1905 that make dodgeball much more safe and fun.
When we opened the building, we tried to come up with some events that could give back to the community. And so that's where Winterfest came in, our barbecue festival, and then we thought, well, what's something fun that can be a one-day tournament that can have adults kind of have that fun kid-like atmosphere again. And so dodgeball came to our minds. So we kind of came up with this concept of having a double elimination tournament, inviting adult teams to come play a middle school pastime. And it really hit off. I mean, we saw a good response our first year, expecting 25 to 30 teams. We had over 50. And so we were like, how can this grow? And our first year it was at the convention center and the exhibit halls. And so we thought, let's move it over to the BOK Center, put up the hockey glass, get the Jumbotron down, really encourage team uniforms and team names, and so it's really kind of developed from there. Dodge Fathers is a returning one that always comes. This year we have a team called Where My Wrench Is At, kind of a play on if you can dodge a wrench. So they come up with all types of stuff. You'll see costumes that go along with it. Super Mario Brawlers won our best team uniform last year, and they were dressed up like the characters with balloons on backpacks to look like Mario Kart. So people really go all out with this event. The team dynamics that we've seen are pretty cool. You'll see some downtown businesses that are getting together with coworkers to do kind of a team building dynamic, and then you'll just see groups of friends. We've seen old high school baseball teams reconnect and kind of have a reunion here each year, and it's really cool to see who all comes. We've actually had teams start coming from out of state. Last year we had 2 Dallas teams that compete in tournaments in Texas, and they heard about ours and really how good it goes and how much people like it, and so they came up, and so it's really cool to see it expand and really kind of morph into every type of demographic. The tournament is 18 and up, so we do keep it adults only for now. We have had some interest in some high school teams, so if that keeps building, we'll look at that. But teams fill up pretty quickly. We announce in beginning of May, and by mid-June, we're almost sold out. So it's really cool to watch that come in, and then really 2 weeks to the event, we sell out pretty quickly. Dodgeball does come with its own set of rules. So they play in a 30 by 60 foot area. There's only 6 balls on the court at a time, have to stay inside the court. No face shots if possible. But just classic dodgeball. We play it with a little bit different type of ball though. We've seen tournaments move from the big rubber balls that are gonna give you a big mark on your face if you get hit to a smaller 6-inch, more foam-like ball. It's a lot easier to hold, grip. You can have better aim with that. So really the spirit behind the special events that we produce in-house is to give back to the community. We know that the community had to come together to vote to pass the building of the BOK Center, and we just wanted to give a thanks back. We know that's not always concerts for some people. We wanted to provide something that was Tulsa owned. So Winterfest is a Tulsa holiday tradition now. Having a barbecue festival where pitmasters come from all over the nation in Tulsa is something they can be proud of, and same with Dodgebrawl. They're usually free or very affordable events. Dodgebrawl, there is a fee for those playing, but that goes to nonprofits that they play for. So each team represents a nonprofit, and then we give prize money to the top 3 winning teams, as well as the best team name and team uniform. The trophy's a big cup for the winner, and then smaller down, and then the winners get medals as well with the Dodgebrawl logo on it. But yeah, we've seen just this kind of grow with other buildings within our company. They call us and they've heard about it in Wichita, so they're having theirs this weekend, I believe, in Pensacola, Florida. So really it's funny to see dodgeball turn into a thing that people are doing all over the country.